Hello and welcome back to MDVS Business Services and how we can help you with our micro and small business. My name's Sharon and today we're going to be talking to you about networking functions. You may see from the bags under the eyes and how tired I look today. I was at a networking function and I was awoken at 6:10 this morning, which is wrong in anyone's language, to attend the launch of the City of Rockingham, Western Australia's social media strategy campaign, which was awesome. Now, in regards to networking functions, there's a few things you need to be aware of. What do you collect in your networking bag? First things you need to take is your business cards. How many times I sit there and say to people, have you got a card? And they go, oh no, they're being printed. And you want to say, seriously, why do you come to a networking function without a card? You need a call to action. The second thing you need to have with you is clean attire, clean hair, clean clothes. If you can, wear an outfit that actually has your name and your business name onto it. And above all, your smile, because we all hate going into networking functions, especially when we don't know someone. But the quickest way to actually know someone is to look them in the eye and smile. Walk up to a small group and introduce yourself and say, hi, my name's Sharon. I'm from MDVS Business Services and I actually don't know anyone here. Do you mind if I join you? And I'll be very surprised if anyone ever says, no, go away, because I've never had that in 15 years. And if somebody does do that, well, you probably don't want to do business with them anyway. So let me assure you, it's not likely to happen. If you walk up to people, they'll ask you to introduce yourself. Do them the same courtesy and ask them to tell you about you. So it's the quickest way to actually communicate is to ask people about themselves. Don't spend too much time with every individual person. In other words, go to a function and spend an hour with one person. You're there to network and mingle around. So if you get into a point where you need to find that you need to excuse yourself from somebody, basically you're feeling unsure about how to do it, just use this technique. Oh, look, wait till the break and then say, listen, it's been absolutely lovely to talk to you. You'll have to forgive me. I just need to go to the bathroom. But look, I look forward to catching up with you at another function. And thanks so much for sharing your story. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. And then head to the toilet. If you're going to say you're going to go to the toilet, go to the toilet. It's nothing worse than actually watching someone say they're going to leave and then you walk off and they start a conversation with somebody else. Now, once you've actually connected with someone, at every function you'll always find there's somebody. If you're a hairdresser, you might connect up with a beautician. If you're a Facebook trainer, you might contact up with a search engine optimization person. Whatever happens in that category, there is always one person you connect with, either socially or business-wise. Make the effort the next day to give them a call. Say, hi, it was absolutely a pleasure meeting you. Any chance you want a coffee? Any chance you want to talk a little further? The second thing is that if you get business cards, put them in a database. Don't throw them in your in tray or get rid of them or one day I might get to use them. Put them into a database and you know, basically met at the Chamber of Commerce. And then that way you actually know where they are, what business they have, etc. Then using the BCC function on the Outlook Express, not the CC function, the BCC. It's nothing worse than saying, hi, my name's Sharon. I'd like to introduce myself because you were fantastic to meet last night. And all of a sudden you've sent that email to about 20 other people. So make sure that all the emails are put in a BCC function. Bottom line of it is, ladies and gentlemen, is follow up. Follow up, and if you can on the database, write a little note down, has 3 children, like science fiction. People like that you remember them. 3 things: wear a uniform if you can. Always look clean and tidy. Secondly, don't get drunk. Be presentable. Well, that goes in the first one. Make sure you always have your business cards with you. And third one, make sure you smile. Now, you are able to join and attend a couple of functions prior to becoming members. There are at least 7 business functions and seminar groups here in the Rockingham district where I live. So I know that not all of them are going to be suitable to me. One of them meets in the mornings, and as you can see, mornings are just not good for me. So it doesn't suit me. So basically with those ones, what you do is you go as a guest, Decide if it's something you want to follow up with. If it is, then become a member. But go twice before you actually join up onto any group. The horrible thing is walking into a room and feeling everybody's eyes at you, where probably no one's actually looking at you at all, unless, of course, you walked in without clothes on or a kangaroo suit or with a shotgun in your hand. All things we choose not to do at any business networking function. But seriously, boys and girls, what you've got is when you go into that situation, everybody hates going into a networking function, especially when they don't know someone. If you happen to go with someone, that's great, but don't stick with them and don't sit in a corner with the two of you just catching up. Mingle and get out and about. Introduce people to people. People actually, if you know somebody, people love when they're alone, and this is one of the big things I'm quite good at, is I see somebody who's on their own and I know a lot of people at the business function, so I will include that person into the group. If you can do that, it means that you've made them feel comfortable, and trust me, they will feel very appreciated by it. There is a free networking manual which I'm happy to send out to any person, mdvs@iinet.net.au, mdvs@iinet.net.au. Just email me and say, can I have a copy of that free networking manual? And I would be more than happy to send it on to you. But do bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that the biggest form of marketing done this day and age is through network marketing. It's all about business doing business with those they know, like, and trust. So get yourself out there, meet up with those potential clients, and above all, business card and follow up. Hey, thanks very much for spending time with me, and enjoy the rest of your day. See you at those networking functions.